Well, good morning all and welcome to the Doodling channel. This is Oliver. As you can see here, I'm going to do a piece that is about, well, it is actually 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. Now, this is what I've been messing with during the week, trying to do blends of colors, and I was looking at that and pen and ink, and well, trying to work out what I should do today, and this is it. Well, somewhere it is. Here we go. So it's just a little bit of pen and ink line art, an 8x6 I did there, and threw a bit of colour in. And where is it? Turn around. Here's me 10 by 10. I thought it might look a little better if it was a square rather than a rectangle. So this is what we're going to do, and let's go and put a couple of lines on it. What I'm using here is a 0.1. I use a 0.8 to put in the diagonals there, but I think the 0.1 will go a little bit better now when we're doing the actual line art. Now, I have practiced this a couple of times already insofar as I've done a lot of exercises with my hand to try and get some hand-eye coordination, and that's very, very important. And the trick is always to look at decide where your pen is going to end up. Forget about where you're starting and just go for it. And don't be nervous. That's the big thing. Don't be nervous when you're doing it. Just get ahead, do it. And right now for the colours, each segment I use two colours, and what I do first is put down the light colour in around the base part of it. So I start off with the yellow, and next one now is going to be the pink and red, so put in a bit of pink in there at what I call the base of the flower. If it is a flower, I don't know what it is, but at the base put in a bit of pink. I'll cover that up with the darker colour later on, and so just remember always the light one first. So I'm putting the blue one in here because the green one is the particular marker that I'm using. The green is quite a dark green, so I put those in. I don't worry too much about the edges because the tape will be coming off once I'm finished, so it'll leave a nice flat line there, straight line. Now that's just basically it. The next thing then is to put in the second colour, the dominant colour, and that again goes from the same place where I started in this case the yellow. So this is an orange I'm putting out, that's something like a sunburst, and at a later stage I'll fill up yellow streaming out of it again. So that's the way I do the mix of colours, of the two colours, is the way I do a blend with markers. And I think it works out fairly well. I hope you like it. So I'm just going to leave it now, and you can just watch what I'm doing. Talk to you again soon. Well, there we go, another video finished and another week done. I hope you enjoyed it. If you followed along, that's great. I hope you learned something from it. If you have any comments, be sure and pop them in down below. I'm always delighted to read your comments. So nothing more for me to say now except to sign off. Say thank you very much for supporting the channel, and I hope to see you again in a couple of days with another daily doodle from Oliver. So till then, take care and slán tamil.